Hello and welcome back to On the Workbench. Today we're taking a look at the Husky 5-piece torque limiting impact extension set, rated from 65 to 140 pounds. This features 5 torque extensions that go from 65 to 140 and includes a blow molded case. This is purchased recently from the Home Depot, and this has a half-inch. These are half-inch drive size, as marked here in the corner. Come with a forever warranty. Part number 1001. 967-823. And if we flip this over and we look at the rear, we'll see that the warranty has some exclusion cases, or excludes the case. It's made in Taiwan. And as the picture shows, these are designed to be used when you're putting wheels back onto an automobile. At least that's the general intention. Maybe there's some other use cases out there for that. So let's go ahead and take this out of the box, or out of this blow molded case. I really wish companies would not use these annoying types of plastic cases that are a pain to get stuff out of. Now, contained within the packaging, we've got this set of basic instructions. I'm not sure what these are going to say that aren't already obvious, other than the colors and the coatings, and some basic instructions on how to use this. So with this case here, if we fold it shut, you can see it's got a latch. It's got the Husky name and logo on top. And we open this up here. It's interesting that you can see that the orientation, the markings on the extensions is not reverse, but in the case they are. So 65, 80, 100, 120, and 140. So just have to pay attention to which one you grab. They are color coded for reference. Now you can buy some other sets out there that have more pieces to them than this. And so one of the reasons why I went with this is, number one, I had a Home Depot gift card to get rid of, and so I thought this was nice. The other reason for going with this set, and not a larger piece one, and I don't think I can overstate this enough, is that when you're using one of these torque extension sets, this is not a substitute for coming back with a torque wrench and making sure your tires are put on with the proper torque. So even if it's 80 foot-pounds, or say you need something that's 85 foot-pounds, you can go and use the 80 and then come back and put those last 5 on with your torque wrench. Or if it is 80, just go ahead and use that. Now, one thing that's also important to note with these is that when you're actually using these on, you can see some of the oil sheen there from when these were manufactured, is when you put these onto your impact gun. These are designed for impact gun use. If you put this on a regular hand tool or your chrome sockets and just ratchet away at it, this is not going to have the same limiting effect as what you get whenever you use the hammers on your impact device, hammering at this, that these vary in diameter here along the shank. And so then that is resistant to the impact of the hammer blowing on it beyond a certain range. There's going to be a certain level of tolerance here, probably in the ballpark of about 5% or so, give or take, on these to begin with. So that's why you always come back with a torque wrench and make sure it's all set, because you can still just keep blowing through these, especially if you're using a hand tool and a breaker bar, and you'll just go ahead and twist and you end up twisting those and over torquing the nuts on your car. Case is nice for keeping these all protected and out of the way. I would not recommend using these torque adapters just as general purpose extensions. These should be reserved specifically for when you've got a torque case and you want to use your impact gun. As you saw on the side of these, there is a double detent on either side. That if you've got a ball detent on your impact gun, you can run it out on either side with your ball. And then there is the ball at the bottom here. And those just snap it in place there. For reference, when looking at these extensions, considering that the end here is going to go into the socket, and then you're going to receive the ball at the other end, these extensions are adding about 6.5 inches in length to the end of your impact gun.